What's up everybody, this is Army Boy here, and today I'm going to be reviewing State of Decay. Now this is a game I've wanted to review for quite some time because I do have a bit of a beef to pick with this game. It's only a small thing, so I'll start off with the good points of this game. So State of Decay is what I would call a above average third person zombie survival game, and the reason it's above average is because it's got a massive open world and there's tons and tons of stuff to do in this game, which I'll mention a bit about. First off, I'd like to point out oh, it's dark. I wasn't expecting it to be dark, but okay. If I can remember how to turn my flashlight on, that would be good. I haven't touched this game in quite some time, but anyway, I'll just go in and explain what I want to talk about. So one of the big features in this game is one of the main features in this game is that if you die, that character dies for good. As you can see at the moment, I'm playing with a woman. Thankfully, you can chop and change between characters. So like if your main character dies, then you'll be forced to play the rest of the game as someone completely different. Now that can be a bit annoying because if that character dies, you lose all of the stats that you leveled up on that character. If you look here, if I can find it, see you got your fighting, your shooting, there's other ones as well, weapons, specializations, and everything else. Basically, you know, all that character's abilities, and you've got all these other characters, some of which you can't play as, but most of them you can switch to. So everything, a lot of the actions in this game work around stamina. As you can see on the left hand, on the mini map down there on the left, you got the red one, which is a health bar, and a blue one. Now that blue one is your stamina. That goes down when you're fighting, running around. If I run around for a bit, you'll see here as I'm jumping, that's going down. That is a big factor in this game. If you don't keep an eye on your stamina and you're fighting zombies and you do that for a prolonged time, you will end up getting fucked up. Now I want to find out how to turn the flashlight on so I can actually go and do something. Hold on, let me just try and find that. Alright, I think it's T. Hold on. Yep, there we go. Okay. What have we got? What's in my bag? No health items. I better go grab a health item. So I haven't got very far. Open the door. I haven't got very far into this game. I've only put maybe 6 or 7 hours into it, but I've done quite a lot. Alright, this is another interesting thing about this game. You see these little stars? Your money in this game is influence. So how reputable you are with the different people in the camp. Missions you do will gain you extra influence that you can spend on supplies or having people come out with you. Alright, that car's on fire, so I'm not going to be taking that. Come out with you to do missions and different things like that. So that's basically the game's currency. Alright, I want to find something to do. Where's the map? Alright, here we go. Right, let's go to the gas station for the sake of it. Okay, so what was... Alright, another big feature in this game is the fact that... That's something I want to talk about a bit later on. Is the fact that you create a lot of noise. Different things create different amount of noise, and that is what the zombies attract to in this game. They're not like Call of Duty ones that just run at you regardless. The zombies in this game are attracted to sound. So for example, if you use something like a gun and you're shooting a lot, then that's going to attract zombies. You can have different attachments that, like silencers and stuff, that makes your guns quieter. But the main thing is to use melee weapons. They're probably the most useful things in the game aside from cars. And the reason cars are most useful is you can run down tons of zombies at a time when using a car. See, like I'm creeping a lot at the moment. That zombie's not going to come and attack me unless he just happens to see me. But if I stay low and just creep about, they're not going to hear me. Whereas if like I fired a gun right now, zombies would come running from fucking all over the place. So that's quite an interesting thing. There are specialist zombies as well. I think there's different types the further on you go through the game, and so far I've seen screamers and like these bulldozer tank type zombies that are just big fat guys. So there are specialist zombies similar to Left 4 Dead. Alright, let's try and sneak up on this guy here and kill him. I do like the zombies in this game. I think they really put some effort into designing the zombies. They don't just, you know, they're not like any Call of Duty zombies or Left 4 Dead zombies that just charge around. You know, they're slow moving, unless... Oh, I meant to do the finishing move. God damn it! Hit him!
Things are getting pretty hairy out there.
This girl sucks with melee weapons. She's much better with a gun. Alright, he's dead. Get on the ground. Alright, see, if I'd have brought a car out here, it would have been a lot easier because I could have just run all these suckers over. But there's not that many anyway, so I'm going to go scavenge in this building here. Okay, so the other thing I want to talk about is the organisation. Now, another reason why this is a above average zombie survival game is you have a lot of things you need to organise. If you look here, let's go to the right thing. You get all these different things that you have to do, all these suggestions of what needs to be done. You've got the status of your homestead, all your different assets, etc. You can actually build on the ground that you have. So if you look here, see, I've got, what can I do? I can dedicate a work area, so like build a work area basically. But that's doing anything basically. See, I don't have enough materials, it costs time and effort and all that kind of stuff. So you have to keep tabs on all of your resources and everything else, and do scavenging missions like this, where you go out and basically get supplies. That's one of the main things that you have to do in this game. Alright, what we got here? 2 lots of aspirin. Well, I can sell that for available influence. Alright. There's a horde going by. So you'll have hordes of zombies roaming around. Kind of like... That's close to the Left 4 Dead hordes, I guess. But they don't automatically attack unless you go and start fucking with them. They're best, again, use a car, just run the fuckers over, it's a lot easier. Alright, what do we got? Okay, I'm gonna bag all this food up, so...
See you back at base.
Alright, there's 2 lots of food in here, so that's good, and I'll take this shit. Alright, so now I've got a whole backpack full of supplies. I'm gonna take that back to the homestead. Oh, is that everything in here? Oh no, it's every zombie. Alright, there's still resources. Okay. See, so this I'm going to take back to the homestead. I'm probably going to borrow this car. So... Oh, fuck it, I'll just run over to it. Get in! Is it missing a door? Oh yeah, this is one I've driven before. I've used nearly every car in this town at some point because they're just so much easier. Alright, ready? Look. Boom! See? I think... Yep, see, that just killed a whole horde doing that. The only other problem with the cars is they do make a lot of noise, so zombies will come a-running if you're sitting there with your engine revving or whatever. Okay, let's drop this stuff back.
Okay, I'm free and clear. See you soon. We'll crack open a cold one for you.
Alright, so handing this stuff in is gonna help me out a great deal, and the rest of the homestead. Alright, here we go. Yay! Resources gained. I can sell this crap.
Oh, you know.
Don't need that.
Stuff.
Don't need that. No, I'll take something. The health in this game is, you know, you either get health packs or you get pain pills, kind of like you do in Left 4 Dead, but they're more permanent. And to restore your stamina, you get snacks, drinks, and stuff like that. Alright, so another thing I want to talk about is, I mentioned... Oh, I used that snack by mistake. That was stupid. It's a changing between characters. Now, you may think, oh yeah, I'll just play the game through with just one character and never bother to change. You will be forced to change at some points when your characters physically become fatigued and tired. Now, this kind of annoys me, actually, because it seems to be too quick. That some characters get tired. Like, I'm not playing on my main character at the moment, because last time he got tired like 5 minutes after I started playing with him. I was like, alright, I'm going to go out, do some scavenging or whatever. Literally got to where I wanted to fucking... Oh, I did the wrong thing. Got where I wanted to go, and he was tired. So it's like, oh, fuck, you know, got to go all the way back and bloody swap him out for the woman instead. So I don't know if you have to leave it like a full day or whatever to let people rest, but it's bloody frustrating, I'll tell you. Especially when you're out trying to do like a full-on mission or something, your character's like, I'm tired now, you know. That can get very annoying. Okay, as well as zombie hordes, you'll have what's known as zombie infestations. This is where you're going to be running into most of your
I'm almost home.
most of your specialist zombies, like the screamers and the tanks, etc, etc. Now, what they are is basically areas that are just full the fuck of zombies. So if you will get mission objectives to go and take them out. You're gonna have to take somebody with you 9 times out of 10, or a big gun at least. Alright, okay. Let's see what else we gotta do here. What haven't I mentioned? So there's there's the journal of stuff that's happened. There's your own personal status, and here is basically the list of everybody else. See, that's my main character, the black dude, Marcus Campbell, who's up there keeping guard at the moment, but I'll leave him up here while I'm recording. Okay, so it's got a very big open world, as you can see. I've still got a lot to go around and do in terms of like areas for exploring. There's another whole town up here, there's another whole town down there, there's shit over here, you know, there's a lot to see and a lot to do. But here's my beef with this game, alright? And it's a bit of a personal thing, but it is the one thing that puts this game down for me, and that's every time you load up the game and leave the homestead, this area here, you get told to go and do something else. Alright? Part of the thing I do in open world games is I want to do literally everything I can. I want to explore every single building, go every single area, do all that shit. But you get pestered like fuck with jobs to do. I mean, look at all this stuff here. Alright? I'm getting told to go and do missions all the way over in this town. I'm not even half ready to go all the way over there. Oh, I just set a marker without meaning to. That was silly. Alright, I've still got buildings to do. I've still got jobs to do here, you know. But it's like every single time you leave, you get given another mission. And it's just too much, you know. It's just so annoying. I want to do things at my own pace. You know. See, look, are you going to go talk to that fucking Joel Wilkerson guy? No, I'm not. I'm going to raid a fucking gas station. Alright, this shit is pissing me off playing this game. Every time you leave, it's like, oh, can you go and do this? Oh, yeah, while you're at it, you know, can you go out and do that? And on top of all that, you've got other people's shit to deal with as well. Like, other people, members of your group, they get pissed off, they get angry, they need to blow some steam, they need their own, you know, things sorting out. There was one guy who was like, oh, this guy is angry, you know, he needs to blow some steam. So I was like, alright, fine. I'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone, and I'll go out and fuck up some,
Sounds like the situation out there has changed.
Oh my god, again, see this? It's like, oh, the situation's changed. It's like, Jesus Christ, give me a minute, alright? I'm trying to do something here. You know, it is ridiculous, the amount of, you know, to be honest, I was going to go light on this at first and just be like, oh yeah, it's just kind of a niggly thing that just annoys me. But it is a problem. You know, it's not just a personal thing. It's seriously, you get bombarded literally with all this stuff to do, some of which is like barely important. Like, I got a mission back right where I started to go and get some goddamn watch or some shit off of her dead father. It's like, that doesn't help anybody, you know. Oh wow, it gives you a little thing, you know. Why do I even care? It's getting daylight now, which is good. So anyway, I was talking about the dude who was pissed off. I was like, alright, kill 2 birds with 1 stone, go and clear out an infestation as well, because people were being all like, oh, there's too many infestations, which, by the way, regenerate, you know, so keep telling me, where the fuck is this other item? There's something else left here. I'll look around the back. You know, that regenerate, so it's like, even if you clear them out, within a couple of days, they come back again, and it's like, oh, too many infestations, help, help, help. So then you have to go clear out that shit.
That won't work.
There's also a couple of missions that repeat, like, where is it? This stronghold one, friendly survivors at the stronghold. You know, whatever that mission was. Investigate the signs of activity and shit like that. Oh, look at that. Lily is sad. You know, what am I doing? I'm busy. I'm doing shit. I don't care if she's sad. I don't care. And look at that. I get back in the car and they start telling me to go and do shit again. Oh god, now my car's on fire. Just add to all the things. I better get out. Okay. You know, it's getting on my nerves, this goddamn, like, pestering of stuff to do. When I play games, any game, free roam games, open world games, whatever, I like to do shit at my own goddamn pace. I don't want to have to keep running around for other people. Okay, so I took this guy out to go and clear out an infestation, a regenerating infestation. Arsehole dies. I don't even get the infestation cleared out, and it's like, oh, it's 1 less person now. You know, you fucked up. People are upset now. So every time you go out and do stuff, you're using up resources, you're using up time. Oh, they're standing by the car. That's fine. You know, it's not like you can just go out willy-nilly and just fuck about, because you've got shit to do, and you're going to use up your time, your resources. Every day the homestead uses resources that you have to replan and stuff like that. You know, it uses food and supplies, ammunition and stuff that you're constantly needing to resupply. And on top of that, it keeps giving you missions to do all the time. It's not like, you know, you go to someone and there activates a string of missions that happen one after the other. They just happen randomly, you know, and it seriously is just fucking mental. Like, oh god, there's zombies right behind me. I didn't even see that. I was too busy getting pissed off about, oh my god, there's hundreds of zombies in here. I was getting pissed off about that fucking this whole thing with the missions. So on top of all this, the storyline advances without you even doing anything. Like, I'm sure that those missions right over in that next town are story-based missions, and it's like, I didn't do anything to access them or to progress in the game. It's just like doing it for you in real time, and it's seriously, oh, I found a rifle. Nice. And ammo. Jesus. Oh, I'm in cumbersome now, am I? Oh, fuck. So, yeah, what the shit? Why is all this pestering? It really fucking gets me annoyed, you know. And it's the one thing, like I say, the one thing that puts this above average, oh dear, really good game down in my book. It really does put it down. Now, you might not have a problem with it. You might just do the missions as they come up. That's fine. You know, I guess you just plow through them and fuck, you know, getting supplies to your homestead, doing all the side shit. You know, if I shoot her, they're all gonna come running, so I'm not gonna do that. But I don't like doing that. I like to. That was a fucking mistake. I just threw a Molotov at the car because I've been playing BioShock, where F is interact, and this game doesn't do that. F is use item. So, you know, I guess if you just plow through them and not do any of the side shit. Also, if you notice then where I lobbed the Molotov at the car, she said, oh, I'm tired, I'm beat. So now, like I say, I've got to go back, trade in all my shit basically, and then swap over to the other guy. And I bet you, I'm going to swap over to him, and then the bitch with the radio is going to be like, oh, hey, can you go and just, you know, do this or do that? It's like, oh, It's fucking infuriating. It is fucking infuriating, and it annoys me, and I don't like it. You know, if you just had it like in Fallout, for example, that's a post-apocalyptic third-person game that I would say is far above average. It's far better than this game, right? In that you can go like weeks without doing a mission you picked up, and it's fine. That mission's yeah, I'm beat. You take over. All right, so ready? All right, we're gonna leave the homestead. I'm not gonna bother picking up shit. All right, we're gonna leave the homestead and get in the car. I bet you she said something. If she doesn't, I'm gonna be annoyed. Alright, here we go. Alright, funnily enough, that time she didn't say anything. But even when I was out, oh yeah, look, oh, too many infestations, oh, -5 smiley face. You know, I look at all this shit I have to do. Look at all this stuff. You know, it's, oh, go do this, go do that, go clear out infestations, go do this, go all the way over here and do this, and go all the way back over here and do that, and then while you're at it, can you make other stops, you know, down here and do all this shit? No, fuck you! I'm not being pestered into doing stuff, I'll just do shit at my own pace. Yeah, I might do that next week, when I've, you know, cleared out some shit and got some bloody supplies or whatever, and now this car is on fire. All these, fuck it. Boom! Okay, get out. Get out. So, it's the only beef for an otherwise, you know, really good game. You know, it's good. This game's good. The graphics are appealing. It's a smooth game. It's a solid game. They put a lot of thought and time and effort into it. It's just the missions, you know, that pester you. These missions that are just like, hey, go do this, go do that. You know, it's constantly reminding me of missions I've got to go and do every day. More shit happens, and it's just, it's bullshit. Oh, look, things are getting pretty hairy out there. It's, yeah, time is not on our side. Damn right, time is not on our side. I do one little thing around here, and it's like, now you have 10 things to do. It's so annoying. Okay, so as a final verdict for State of Decay is a 6 out of 10. It's a good game, alright? I'm not saying it's a bad game. If you like zombie survivals, it's quite realistic, there's a lot to do, but it's just a personal thing for me, is the missions pester the fuck out of you. You constantly get harassed to go and do shit, and you don't have time to do any of the side stuff, trying to keep up your home base. So there you are. Someone else is radioing me and telling me to go and do shit. You know, oh god. You know, that is really the only problem, is these missions and the way that they're done. Everything else is fine. The game's good, you know, it's a fun game, but Jesus Christ. I tell you what, I tell you the thing. If this game had a co-op campaign, it would be so much better. This would be a 10 out of 10 game. If you could have like one person looking after the homestead and another person, you know, off doing the missions or scavenging for stuff, and then, you know, you'll meet up and go and do like a main quest mission yourself or together, that would be so good. You know, if this had a co-op online campaign, it would be amazing. It would be a 10 out of 10 game, but it doesn't have that. And to me, it's just too much for one person to handle, to do all this crap and to be harassed constantly to go and do more crap. So yeah, 6 out of 10. The game's good, but would not recommend if you don't like constant harassment. Anyway, I'm Army Boy. Cheers for watching my review. I'll see you next time. Okay, thanks, bye.